Hi, my name is Rachel Fletcher, and I'm one of the co-authors on this joint study with Mississippi State and the Livestock Conservancy. And our study is called Velocity-Related Changes in Stride Variables of the Intermediate Gait of the Irish Draught Horse in North America. The history of the Irish Draught Horse started as a farming breed and is traced back to an extinct breed called the Irish Hobby Horse, which is known for an ambling gait. The Irish Draught Horse today is known more for a sport horse, and the influence of the thoroughbred makes it a very tall breed. The performance of the Draught Horse today excels in show jumping and eventing and dressage, and is related to the top international show jumpers where they are largely popular, and they are growing today in international show jumping as well as the United States. With so little in North America right now, we are trying to conserve the breed by learning more about how their gait works. Right now there is no gait analysis on this research, but we are trying to find out more for the breed. The objectives of this study is to determine the differences between the trotting at different velocities, to see if there is a 4-beat gait within that trotting at the different velocity. We have 10 Irish Draught horses that were selected for this study, and they were all selected by the Livestock Conservancy and Irish Draught Horse Society of North America as representatives. We kept them on a rail to keep them straight and to keep the ground surface as level and as consistent as we could. Part of our variables were stride and stance duration, as well as advanced placement, lift-off, and limb support phases. We selected the horses based on their gait, on how consistent and symmetrical it was throughout their stride, and we collapsed the left and right strides because they are so symmetrical. We used 10 strides at slow and fast gaits for each horse. And the students also did t-tests as well to compare with each 10 strides of slow and fast with each horse. The main thing we notice here is that between slow and fast, it's stride length, but at slow it gets longer at fast, and at forestance it gets shorter between the slow velocity and the fast velocity. And in suspension, at slow velocity to fast, we have a longer suspension between slow to fast. The Irish Draught today, both breeds are known for their 2-foot trot, or 2-beat trot. And we notice that in the velocity there is an increased length in the stride rather than an increased stride rate. So we see that in the 4-beat suspension that this foot will lift off slower than the back foot will. We found that the Irish Hobby Horse may be related. The Irish Draught Horse may be related to the Hobby Horse, but yet does not have the gait that the Hobby Horse has, but yet still has its own gait compared to these European breeds in these other studies. We noticed that in future research we want to compare the walk and the canter of this breed with other breeds to see if they do match with other breeds besides the Irish Hobby Horse. And we want to notice that if the joints and the speed have anything to do with it. Thank you.